Welcome to Logic 101, FBI Technology. The game begins. The story you are about to hear today is true. We don't care if you believe us or not. We don't care if you think we staged this video. The FBI, the KGB, and other agencies and world leaders know the truth and will understand that I am very serious about what I have to offer the world. I'm not showing this information to threaten or alter this world. The organization that I am working with wants the world to grow at their own pace. However, we understand it's different for everyone involved. We all grow at different levels. Before I begin, I wish to share with you a piece of technology that was given to me with no apparent reason. The number you are about to see is the number when two numbers are multiplied together creates a number that no computer can handle. And it's a limit that any computer can handle. Before this number was given to me, I had no idea that a number like that even existed. It is the number 3 to the 39th power. We will show you this several times. Do you understand why this is impossible? This was installed somehow on the MVP player of my computer. As the number grew, the video speeds up. At the end, it claims the speed of the video is 440 times faster, and it's perfectly clear all the way through it. We will show it to you again. Are you convinced yet? On August 13th, 1994, I saw something so beautiful and impressive that I believe I died that day of a heart attack. I was paralyzed down to the core of my body because of what I saw. I thought we were being invaded and under attack. I could not have been furthest from the truth. Yes, we were being invaded, but the invaders saw that I was terrified, and they took me into their confidence and healed me. What I saw was a tremendous fireworks display that formed 3 lights a mile apart that formed a perfect triangle. I saw it land, and I couldn't let it go. 10 years later, I was forced into finding the answers to what I saw. I was being compelled to try to find the answers at all costs. I started my search on the internet. I could not believe the information that I was able to find. I was very patient with my investigation and watched for a long time. I found the place that had landed and damaged the ground. After 20 years of research, I was finally drawn back to the place I saw it. From that day on, my life was completely turned upside down. My reality no longer existed. And I had to learn a whole new way of life and a new way to live. I now want to show you a video of my meeting with my friends for the first time. What you need to know and understand is that I was watching the whole for 20 years. I would not have gone there and tried to videotape the whole only once. I know I tried 3 times, but yet it only happened once. When I pointed the camera at the hole, it terrified me to no end. I did not expect that kind of answer. I hope you will enjoy this. I will show it to you several times. That started my adventure. I could not accept what just happened to me on that day. However, I knew it took place. I had no alternative but to explore it. For some reason, when I got back home, I had to start meditating, and when that happened, even stranger things took place. I will show you how they enter my room. This is a picture of what I don't know even what it is. This is a picture of what I don't even know what it is. I dare not share the whole video with you with this. I just want to show you this picture to give you an idea of what I am going through is real. Are you starting to get the idea? Now through meditation, I no longer sleep without strange and terrifying dreams. Throughout the night, they put me in such severe contractions, it's like throwing up 10 times a night violently. I release probably at least 4 or 5 ounces of semen a night. I don't know if that means I am having sex with something I cannot see. Once it starts, I cannot stop it, and I don't want it stopped. I put up with it because I want answers, and when I am released from it, I feel much stronger. My body seems to be getting stronger every day. I will show you what I mean. My stomach muscles seem to be invincible. believe I am being trained to be immortal. I don't understand, but I feel content, and I don't feel like I am being under attack. For some reason, I feel that they are trying to help me. Whenever I complete a stage, they reward me with their technology. What I am showing you is only a small part of what has taken place. A short time ago, we realized that this is no longer a game, that this is very serious, that I was being watched by the FBI and probably other agencies. Just recently, I bought a Model S Tesla. We understand that somehow, we don't know how, that they were listening devices in the car. When I learned that, I decided I was fed up with this game and wanted to get serious. I still couldn't convince myself that this wasn't some kind of dream and not real. I demanded complete control of the FBI, including control of all files and documents and everyone, including all UFO reports. In return, my alien friends will help you. I stated this demand in my Tesla where I thought that they were listening. The following day, my website was hit hard. This is what we found.
As you can see from these screenshots, 45 to 50 visits from the same computer in New York all hit my website at the same time. The times did not make any sense, with visits coming in before other times when it would have been impossible. There is no way they could have visited my site at 5:03 p.m. and then moments later visited it at 10:03 p.m. The FBI main office is in New York and the IP address listed leads to them as well. Not to mention, the sheer amount of hits from the same computer clearly shows some sort of focused attack. As you can see from the last two entries, these times were impossible and could not have occurred in this world. It was the work of the FBI.
My website is myfriendsarerealfbitechnology.com. There's no way this was done by an individual. This, according to my computer friend, was done by synchronized computers. It was done at 2 times, 10:04 and 5:05. No other visitors came in until it was over, and then I believe there was one at 8 p.m. The visitors all came from New York, New York. The FBI has Secret Service headquarters in New York, LA, and DC. Those are the only places they have the Secret Service. When I discovered that, we decided to play another game. We can't not tell you what we did, but we believed it was a complete success. That indeed, my car was not only being tracked, but bugged as well. This just got me annoyed, not frightened, because I now understand that I have something that they want, but cannot interfere with. So I decided to continue with the game. I told my friend in my car that we can no longer handle it on my own, that we need to expand operations for research and development. My mother is selling her home and is now empty. Let's use it as a base of operations. It will be safe there. What we found were half a dozen bugs in the house, including 2 ornaments that we will show you in a moment at the end of this show. So with all of this happening, I stated, now the game begins. My friends are telling me that they care about our world and want to help. So whomever does the most good deeds will have an honorary position on our staff and members throughout the universe. I made this statement also in my car. 5 days later, the U.S. pulls out of Turkey, totally unexpected. I received this email from what claims to be the military. The title explains what I discussed and wanted to do with the ornaments. It couldn't be a coincidence. Here is the title of the email.
This describes what I did exactly. The ornaments were £2 and I went back 2 days later to get the second one. I said I was going to melt the ornaments to find monitoring devices and began researching how to do it. That same day, I received this email from the military. Specifically, talking about melting down £2.
Then I received what appears to be my first threat from a reliable source, and is on the scale of the FBI and the KGB. It refers only to the game, and the only place they could have heard it was from in my car. Here is the threat.
This is the threat that can only refer directly back to the game. Can you see why?
One day, after we thought we had a meeting with the FBI, I went home, and as I was pulling into the driveway, I heard Morning Joe on my streaming. I found out that the next morning that it was Morning Joe. I had never heard of the program before, since it's from New York. The other problem is, as I will show you, is that the streaming isn't even working. However, I have it on my radio, and it's bringing me every episode. I cannot understand that. I also received the episode the night before it aired. How is that possible? So, you can hear it, that's the radio. Okay. Long as the day of living is gone. Now this is the streaming. I'll just play this thing. It will never come through, because the streaming is not on. It's been disconnected. It hasn't been working the last few weeks. Okay? You see it trying to come in, and it won't do it. But now, I have Morning Joe.
Here, host of the podcast Article 2, Inside Impeachment. It was a hugely consequential week in impeachment inquiry news. There was explosive testimony from witnesses that emboldened Democratic lawmakers to...
When I hit any kind of music. And I got this thing the night before it aired. I can't prove that, but I don't think I have to. The streaming is not working, but I have Morning Joe. And the only way I can get Morning Joe is by typing it in here, manually. And I had no idea that Morning Joe existed. So how did I get it? There's no answer to that. Now I would like to show you my favorite gift from whomever. I have no idea. It was one of the first times we realized for sure that someone had control over my computer. The way I like to contact my friends is that I create a video to watch on my computer. And it's usually Batman the series in the 60s with Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson or whatever. One morning, I don't know why, I dropped the entire folder into the media player. To my surprise, it looked like I had the entire episode of a Fall Guy in short clips of a minute or two at a time. When I took it to my friend and showed him, he was shocked. We could not understand where it came from, nor was it indicated it was ever on my computer in the first place. Then my friend noticed that all the episodes had Bruce Wayne or Batman on it, because he represented the mayor. As soon as we stated and realized this, the computer froze. We had no choice but to shut it down. Then when we got the computer back on, we replayed it. Then, when we got the computer back on, we reloaded the Batman folder into the MP3 player, and to our surprise, we got the unaired version of Batgirl. I never even knew that existed, and neither did my friend. We compared it with the original Batgirl version, and is on the internet. We found some amazing differences. We want you to watch it. I think you will be amazed with the information that we found. I think that you will enjoy this version as well.
Gotham City, like any other large metropolis, abounds in girls of all shapes and sizes. Debutantes, nurses, stenographers, and librarians. Like this librarian in the Gotham City Library, as the closing hour nears, finishing a service for a very distinguished customer, millionaire Bruce Wayne.
Here we are, Mr. Wayne. I'm sorry it took so long. This is the only book on the blue monarch heliconius butterfly that's still in print.
I certainly appreciate your trouble. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, I just started working here recently. But it isn't as if we're complete strangers, Mr. Wayne.
Oh?
I'm Commissioner Gordon's daughter.
Oh, yes. He did say that he had a daughter away at college. I'm afraid he's kept you under wraps far too long.
Thank you. Isn't that your youthful ward, Dick Grayson, talking to the gentleman at the table?
Yes, it is. And the other gentleman is my millionaire friend, Roger Montrose.
The famous explorer and lepidopterist?
I'm checking out this book to prove a point to him. Well, thank you very much. And good night.
Good night, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, that Mr. Wayne. So handsome, so rich.
Yes, Agnes, and he's a bachelor.
Here it is, Roger.
If we're gonna kidnap a millionaire, kill him off, why not Bruce Wayne? He's standing right there.
No, he's too good a friend of Batman's. Better, the other millionaire sitting at that table, Roger Montrose.
Good night, Mr. Montrose.
Good night, Dick. Good night, Roger. Bruce. Better luck next time.
Those 4 men
Yes, I know, Dick. Killer Moth and his men.
with their beady eyes on Mr. Montrose.
I think Batman and Robin are needed here on the double.
Barbara, I'm going to lock the main door. Keep any stragglers out. When those gentlemen get ready to leave, you can unlock it and let them out. Good night, dear.
Good night, Agnes. Gotham City Library, Miss Gordon speaking.
You stood me up at dinner again tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have called, but I've been so busy. I'm going to have to work late tonight, too.
Well, how about tomorrow night?
It's a definite date. Bye, handsome.
Okay, you handle Montrose while I lock up the girl.
Strange. She seems very cool about being locked in. And who's locking whom? And what is this? Her own secret panel leading to her own secret closet?
Let's go. This job is gonna be a breeze. The dynamic duo.
Lucky you thought to reload the bat lockbreaker ray.
Brace yourself.
Right, Batman. Not long ago, they were caterpillars!
More caterpillars. Come cocoons, boy wonder.
A moth spray gun. Instant paralyzing cocoon. Holy transformation. 1 minute, plain Barbara Gordon, librarian and Commissioner Gordon's daughter. And the next minute, something new has been added. Batgirl, modeled after her idol, Batman. Ready for this crucial moment and off to make her first foray in her own beautiful, beguiling way through her secret exit.
You insidious insect.
Our disguised and now Titian-haired beauty makes a smashing entrance.
Holy apparition!
No, Boy Wonder, I'm Batgirl. You are no longer alone, Capes Crusaders.
Who is she? Where'd she come from?
I have no idea, Robin.
Now, to get you out of those silk straitjackets.
Holy vanity case. What a time to powder her nose.
Correction, Boy Wonder. It's my electronic Batgirl compact with the laser beam, which will destroy anything. With delightful dynamic destruction.
Which couldn't have been accomplished without you. Who are you, really?
Come now, Batman. Have you ever revealed your true identity? Mine must be kept as secret as yours.
Of course. Understood. Excuse me. Robin, call Commissioner Gordon. Tell him we foiled Killer Moth and his Mothman, thanks to this lovely...
She's gone!
Yes, she's gone. But I suspect we haven't seen the last of her, whoever she is beneath that mask of hers. A new member of our team? Or a crime-fighting rival?
Or just plain Barbara Gordon, masquerading for a lark as she rides into the night on her special Batgirl cycle. Who knows? Is the dynamic duo destined to become the triumphant trio? Only time will tell us more about this dazzling daredoll.
If you look at the properties of the Batgirl episode, you'll see that the runtime length is exactly 7 minutes and 26 seconds. This is my password, the one I use most often on nearly every account. This is no coincidence, it was designed with me in mind and for me to see it.
Now I would like to show you what happened when I stayed in more facts and reminded them that I am just a middleman in this game. Like you are, whoever you are. I said it would be nice if you could show up. I told them that I would be at the health club charging my car. When I pulled in, I saw 2 men standing outside the car. One of the cars was a fancy SUV. One of the persons had a red winter coat on, almost like the one I saw in Vegas. They were just standing there. They never really moved till I talked to my friend on the phone. I saw them. That I wasn't going to come forward yet. As soon as I said that, they started to leave. These are the 2 people I saw. We will zoom in and show you everything.
As you can see, there are 2 men standing by a massive vehicle. The car itself is not standard or consumer grade and cannot be bought by a regular person. The vehicle has a big screen in the back of it, which is not abnormal. However, this screen is flipped around and facing the opposite direction, something no regular TV screen would do. It seems be some kind of mobile office or surveillance van. The man on the right has no human head, and has been replaced an alien hybrid skull. He also might not have a head at all, meaning he's from another world entirely. The man on the left has a red coat and is almost exactly like the coat of the man I saw in Vegas. He seems to be carrying a gun or some sort of weapon in his pocket and is pointing directly at me. There was nobody else in that parking lot except for me, and it's clear this is a directed message for me.
I hope you enjoyed this once again. I don't expect you to believe this is mainly for my followers and world leaders. They know more about this than I do. If you really want to get at the truth, we can. You can visit my site at myfriendsarerealfbitechnology. We can organize, and with numbers, we can be invincible. I have what they want, and because of that, I now have the power to command. However, that is not what this game is about. I want peace and tranquility around the globe. My friends and I have realized that the only way to accomplish that goal is if everyone wants it and is willing to fight for it without forcing the issue. We are a peaceful race and an only wish to help. Please consider that. We need to unite together if we are ever going to grow and be prosperous. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am sure I will have more to show you in the future, if they let me, or if I am still alive. If I am, it's because I have something that they want. If you are brave enough to want to learn the truth, visit me and my website. I am currently taking applications for membership, which for those worthy, I will expose the truth and help you reach your goals. At the very least, worthy members might be allowed to drive my car. My website is myfriendsarerealfbitechnology. Please fill out an application it desires or place or comments or send an email at exerciseprogram1@aol.com. That is exercise program, just like it's spelled, the numerical number 1@aol.com. I hope you will visit it. Will be well worth your time, but you need to come with an open heart. Thank you.